Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, EdWise, Education, Literacy, and Life. And I come to you after just completing another step in my process to find a new educational home. I can't talk to you about as far as much on that process yet. Just know that it has been an interesting and sometimes a grueling process. It's becoming a grueling process, but I know it will be worth it in the end. And I just can't wait to share with you all the things that I've learned and all the things that I've experienced, because that is the type of educator I am. I like to share my experiences with those who I interact with and those who I teach with. But I'm not here to talk to you all about that. Today, I was trying to think what would be a good topic for this week's, I guess we'll call it a vlog. I don't know if it's necessarily a vlog, but this week's video. So I wanted to talk just briefly about my 2-cent Tuesday that I have this week, and it was basically discussing with you, explaining how instead of taking field trips, I know the school district I used to work in, we were limited on the field trips that we could take due to testing. Not necessarily funding, but the constraints that testing put on us. And so we only were able to take field trips towards the end of our school year. And so I am that instructor slash teacher slash educator that always try to find a way and make lemons out of lemonade. So if we were in a heavy testing state, I still tried to make it relevant and fun and engaging for my students. So rather than go on field trips, my teacher tip, 2-cent Tuesday, I changed that, this week was to take field trips using the technology that you have. You can make an afternoon out of it. It could be a theme for a Friday afternoon or a certain afternoon where you're going to visit somewhere using the technology that you have in your class. The students could have their own technology, or if you are blessed to have a projector and all of that, you could share experiences with them on a larger screen. The app that I used, and this was about 4 or 5 years ago, was Google Earth. Google Earth will take you places that you can't even walk sometimes. And so I feel that that is a good tool that you could use. There's even places right within your hometown that your students may not have ever seen that you could take a field trip to. Now, not only are you just going to go and look at it, but you would actually go and you would talk about it. You might bring in activities related to that place. You could bring in different materials related to that place. There's so much that you could do. There's other apps that you could use. You also could connect with another school on the other side of the world. Take a field trip by talking to them and speaking with them. There's so much that you could do with the technology that you have. So that is something that I would use and I utilized when times got tough, or we got bored, or we were having a rough time. So enough about my 2-cent Tuesday. If you want to give more information about that or some ideas that you have, you can leave comments under this video, or you can also go to my Instagram, Dr. D-O-C-T-O-R K Childs. I'm on Instagram as Dr. K Childs, and it's D-O-C-T-O-R and K Childs, and you can leave a comment under this week's 2-cent Tuesday. The only other thing that I wanted to mention that is important, it is Women's History Month. I would not be where I am without the great women who have inspired, and then I also seek to inspire other women. So I think I posted when it was International Women's Day, I am inspired by great women and I am inspiring great women. So that was my quote for this month. I decided to share with you all someone from my profession that she's not, I don't want to say she's historical, but a great woman that I've been inspired by and that has helped push me without even knowing it. I have mentioned my background. I was not expected to be in higher education as a professor. But I had a professor. Her name is Dr. Marjorie Hancock. She's now retired from Kansas State University. And she planted a seed in me that she had no idea that she was planting. I was ready to leave Kansas, about to leave Kansas and move to Texas. And she basically told me, you're going to be fine. You'll go, you'll teach a couple of years, and you'll get your doctorate. And I was like, what? Me? Doctorate? And I had never thought about it or considered it. But because she planted that seed, it stayed with me, and it drove me to do what she saw in me that I didn't even see. So great women are about pushing each other, helping each other, lifting each other, and she has no clue that she did that for me, but this is kind of dedicated to her today. Maybe one day I'll get to send this to her and share it with her. But she was a great woman, a great professor, a great example. She was very enthusiastic about literacy learning and reading, and I modeled myself after her enthusiasm, her professionalism, and her encouragement. So that's enough about that, but I just wanted to share with you all about my 2 cents. Even though it's not Tuesday when I did this video, but every week I've been putting out 2 Cents Tuesdays. And then also I wanted to share a phenomenal woman for Women's History Month. The only other thing I'd like for you all to do is stay tuned to Twitter, Texas TX Literacy Ed, ED. We will be having a tail talk, hashtag tail talk, coming up next Wednesday the 21st at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am the moderator for that particular tail talk. It will be our very first one. We're going to be discussing literacy issues and Women's History Month. So that is coming soon. I've never moderated one of these before, but I'm excited about it. I'm excited to be bringing new things to tell as the social media I don't have a title, but person who is running the social media for Texas Association for Literacy Education. So if you are on Twitter next Wednesday, the 21st, please have some tail chat with us, our very first tail chat. So please support. Even if you don't support, please check it out. You will hopefully find some valuable resources, and it will be a great opportunity to network with other literacy educators in Texas and throughout the country. All right, I hope everyone has a beautiful day wherever and whenever you're watching this video, and I want you to remember to teach, serve, and lead. Bye, everybody.